There was once a young monk who was very diligent in his practice. He meditated every day, followed the precepts, and studied the scriptures. He was proud of his achievements and looked down on his fellow monks who he thought were lazy and ignorant. One day, he decided to visit a famous Zen master who lived in a nearby temple. He wanted to impress him with his knowledge and attain his approval. He walked to the temple and knocked on the door. The Zen master opened the door and greeted him with a smile. "Welcome, young monk. What brings you here?" The young monk bowed and said, "I have come to seek your guidance, master. I have been practicing diligently for many years, and I have learned a lot from the scriptures. I have a question for you. What is the essence of Zen?" The Zen master nodded and said, "That is a good question. Come in, let us have some tea." The young monk followed him into the temple and sat down at a table. The Zen master poured some tea into a cup and handed it to him. The young monk took the cup and drank the tea. The Zen master then asked, "How is the tea?" The young monk replied, "It is bitter." The Zen master said, "That is because you are bitter. You are full of pride and arrogance. You think you know everything, but you know nothing. You judge others, but you do not see yourself. You are attached to your own views, but you do not understand the truth. You are not practicing Zen, you are practicing delusion." The young monk was shocked and angry. He felt insulted and humiliated. He threw the cup on the floor and shouted, "How dare you say that to me? You are a fake master. You do not know anything about Zen. You are just an old fool." The Zen master smiled and said, "That is because you are angry. You are easily provoked and agitated. You have no patience and tolerance. You react impulsively, but you do not act wisely. You are controlled by your emotions, but you do not master your mind. You are not practicing Zen, you are practicing violence." The young monk was speechless. He felt ashamed and embarrassed. He realized that he had made a fool of himself. He bowed his head and said, "I am sorry, master. You are right. I have been blind and foolish. Please forgive me." The Zen master said, "That is because you are sorry. You are humble and repentant. You admit your mistakes and seek forgiveness. You learn from your errors and correct your faults. You are open to feedback and improvement. You are practicing Zen, you are practicing compassion." The young monk was enlightened. He felt grateful and happy. He understood that he had met a true master. He thanked him and said, "Thank you, master. You have taught me a great lesson." "What is the essence of Zen?" The Zen master said, "The essence of Zen is to focus on yourself, not on others. To see yourself clearly, not to judge others harshly. To understand yourself deeply, not to cling to your own views blindly. To master yourself fully, not to be controlled by your emotions easily. To practice yourself sincerely, not to seek approval from others vainly." The young monk nodded and said, "I see it now, master. That is the essence of Zen." The Zen master said, "No, that is just my answer. The essence of Zen is for you to find out for yourself. One of the core principles of Zen is to focus on yourself, not on others. This means that you should not compare yourself to others, judge others, or depend on others for your happiness. Instead, you should cultivate your own inner peace, wisdom, and compassion. You will be more confident and authentic. When you focus on yourself, you will discover your true self and express it without fear or hesitation. You will not be influenced by the opinions or expectations of others. You will be able to accept yourself as you are and appreciate your strengths and weaknesses. You will be more happy and content. When you focus on yourself, you will not be attached to the outcomes or results of your actions. You will not be affected by the praise or criticism of others. You will be able to enjoy the present moment and appreciate the simple joys of life. You will be more compassionate and kind. When you focus on yourself, you will not be resentful or envious of others. The young monk understood and thanked his master. He felt a sense of peace and calmness in his mind. He decided to follow his master's advice.